Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you, Todd, for those kind words and sharing some of 2014 highlights. Before I get started, I'd like to share just a quick video with you, so if you wouldn't mind watching the monitors for just a moment.
United, people or groups working together to achieve a purpose. Way, a course of action. United Way works to create a better life for everyone. The needs in our community are as diverse as the people who live in it. But how can one person make a difference? We are taught from an early age that 1 + 1 = 2. But service to our community has its own arithmetic. When you bring together 2 or more people in the pursuit of a common goal, suddenly 1 + 1 is more than 2. By focusing on the building blocks for a good life, education, health, and financial stability, every one of us can do something, but together we can do something truly amazing. We can transform lives, community, the future, ourselves. It starts with one person, one donation, 1 hour, 1 smile. Be the one to be part of the change by giving, advocating, and volunteering. That's what it means to live united.
So, be the one to be part of the change. Let's just do a quick show of hands, and if you would, raise your hand if you have ever talked to one other person about the United Way. So raise your hand. Oh my gosh, hallelujah. So whether you shared information about a service we provided, maybe a fundraiser you were going to, a committee that you serve on, you already are the one. And you're part of a bigger committee, a community of being the one. So you've already accomplished some of the things that the video illustrated, that by coming together, we can do great things. There are some people here that I'd like to recognize for stepping up and being the one for us. So Doug Gross and Joe Fitzsimmons chair our Tocqueville Society. Joe, would you stand for just a second? And they've been really busy this year. We would like to welcome new and returning Tocqueville Society members, Jim and Lisa Baker, Deborah Lowenberg-Ball and Richard Ball, Dana Berkeley and Richard Beal, Gerald Davis, Thomas Finholt and Stephanie Teasley, Moon Suk Nam, Marlis Pacifico, Cedric and Maury Richner, Jean Rowan, and Brian Wiesman. Now, our Tocqueville members contribute over $1 million to this community to help us grow stronger. So it's 68 families this year that are committed to Washtenaw County. Another one we would like to thank is Ken Fisher, who did a great presentation and hosted behind the stage door for our Tocqueville members. Ken and UMS are another great example of being a great community partner. Another one to recognize is Derek Jackson. If you're here, Derek, could you stand up? So Derek is from Sheriff Jerry Clayton's office, and we are proud to be funding the Enhancing Police and Community Trust, or IMPACT. So, you know, we like acronyms here, so IMPACT. This initiative will bring together over 60 residents and police officers to provide each participant an opportunity to share information and their own perspectives, discuss solutions to possible challenges that they're facing, and commit to continuing the collaboration to build trust within our community between law enforcement officers and neighborhoods. So the video shared that amazing things can happen by working together. And the Coordinated Funding Project is just one example. If Neil Hajra and Andrea Plevic or any other COFU partner is here, could you stand? Thank you. So COFU, another acronym, or coordinated funders, have distributed over $14 million since we partnered and started this initiative just a few years ago, made up of the Ann Arbor Area Community Foundation, the R&R Foundation, the Office of Community and Economic Development, and your good old United Way, We have been recognized around the state and nationally as a cutting-edge game changer that maximizes the effectiveness of funders and puts a focus on real, measurable, community-level outcomes and change. Looking forward, I'm pleased to announce another one. Our new campaign chair has been named. This gentleman stepped up to volunteer to lead our efforts this fall, and he is a true community builder. He can't be with us today because he's in Colorado on a speaking engagement, and he's spreading joy across the land. But we want to thank Rich Sheridan for his leadership when he joins us for the 2015 campaign. So thank you, Rich, for being the one. The United Way works because of everyone in this room and in this community, and I truly feel lucky to be part of it. I personally want to thank each one of you for being here. Thanks to our sponsors, our volunteers, our staff and board who work with us each and every day and every minute, moving our mission forward. We have some amazing groups within the United Way that I just want to mention. The Women's Leadership Initiative and the Power of the Purse is a great example. Verna McDaniel was named the Woman of the Year by the Women's Leadership Initiative this year, and she's here. Verna, if you'd stand or wave. We're blessed to have a lot of different colleges in our area, and we have a great student group. It's called the Student United Way. I know that's pretty unique, isn't it? But it's a good name. The Student United Way is here. They'll be honored a little bit later today. They currently are working at the University of Michigan campus, so you'll hear more about them. The Young Leaders Society. Do we have any young leaders in the audience? Yeah. I know you're out there. The Young Leaders is an under 40 professional group that comes together to talk about not only community issues, but furthering philanthropic community and advice. And then the Varsity Letter. Varsity Letter is a high school program, so not everybody gets the chance to be a rock star in a sport, right, to earn a varsity letter, or they might not be in band. And the Varsity Letter program is headed by Sheila Peterson. She's a staff member here. And it recognizes high school students that do 145 hours of community service or more in a year. So when they complete that, we award them an actual varsity letter from their high school so that they can get a varsity jacket and be a proud member of their community as well, because volunteering is truly what's making our world go round right now. So I think all of those people are doing amazing work, and it gives people in our community a lot of different ways to be involved. It's one of the reasons that United Way remains relevant in our community. You can give, and you can give $1 or you can give more. You can advocate. You can be the voice for the people that sometimes aren't heard. Start to talk about the issues regarding education, income, financial stability, and health. It really does make a difference. It makes you an informed community member, and it makes this community much stronger. So we continue to be relevant. We'll be transforming lives, we'll be transforming our community, and we'll be transforming our future. So thank you for being the one to help us. It starts with you, and it starts today. Thank you so much for your time.